What's good, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of the Sportsload podcast. I'm your host, Ja. I'm with my two guys right now, Mr. GPS himself and Van Dam. Here he is, Mr. Van Dam. He's out here. K will not be joining us today because he's doing K things. Whatever that is, he's doing that. All right. So let's get also that being the fact that K is in here, we get to talk about baseball as long as we want. So let's get started with the elephant in the room. The Mets finally end a disastrous month with a winning series today, beating the Mariners 2 out of 3, taking 2 out of 3
Oh,
games from the Mariners.
can I give
Finally,
my insight on your Mets real quick?
please go ahead.
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
pretty sure I heard it
It's,
already.
it's not negative. I think
Really?
that guy Nolan McLean.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna
I
talk
think
about
he
him.
might be the answer for you guys.
Well,
He, he might have he
he
might
sure as
have
hell look like it.
saved their season.
I hope so.
We need
I
about
really
five of
hope
him
so.
because, yeah,
Yeah, I mean, if they why not bring up Sprout?
bring up
He's
all of
also
them.
killing it. Yeah,
Who's the
bring
other?
him.
Who's the third one?
Tong, right? Tong,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, Joe Tong,
he's really good
Jonah
too.
Tong.
Yeah, the thing is I would love for him to bring, but he's now getting into AAA,
Yeah,
so
so
he's most
probably
likely
like the
next
next
year.
year.
Probably next
Yeah,
year. Yeah,
but Sproat, I'm pretty sure Sproat is if he doesn't come in this year, which they gotta at least give him a spot start to see what he got, right, Garrett? You think they'll bring him up?
maybe. Hopefully, I'm
I
hoping
heard
so.
they probably are. Within like the
Yeah,
next week too.
they should because the Frankie Montas project is over.
Oh, Frankie
That guy,
Montas.
yeah, he's definitely fine.
Yeah, he's definitely ass. I
Montaz.
agree.
Montaz, I like that. He's trash. He's that
Yeah,
guy. I don't know what happened. I mean, like that injury, I get it, but he's not even throwing like 95 on a regular, bro. His fastball is not there. Nothing is there. Like he's so hittable.
they need to shut
And
him
I'm not
down for
saying
the
he's
rest
like
of the
a
season and let him just like
yeah.
figure it out.
He can't even do a bullpen start.
I
He
know
can't
it's
even do
crazy.
that. He can't even give you 3 innings. Like, come on! Not saying like the Mets staff could get out even 5 innings. Hey, you get lucky if you get six.
Well,
Other
Clay
than
Holmes did
Peterson,
today, so yeah.
He
yeah,
didn't even do that good last out.
yeah. Like I don't know, but again, I'm surprised to see Clay's like what 10-6. I was like, his record is at 10-6. I was like, really? I couldn't even remember. I can't even give you five. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what it is, but he to me, this was one of his best performances. Again, I don't know what they're gonna do with him going forward if they make the playoffs, and which is weird to say because this losing streak was so bad. Now it's more of like if the Mets makes the playoffs, you know what I mean? It's they put him back in the bullpen. I would think so, right? Because I don't. Do you trust him in the playoffs, like as a starter?
Who? Clay
I don't know if I
Holmes?
do. Yeah, Clay Holmes.
Yeah, I have no idea what they're gonna do with that. Are we just
Yeah,
gonna
he's
bullpen game
way
every
past
game?
his.
Because we have a
Yeah.
deep bullpen, so we
Yeah,
could do
that's what
what
I'm
the
saying.
Dodgers did a few years ago or last year. Even they just bullpenned every game, pretty much,
Yeah,
because they have injuries,
I
right?
think
Like,
that. Yeah, I think the Mets might be in the same boat, but just because the starters, not even because of injuries, because the starters are just can't give you a legit five anymore. Over can't even give you six. If you get six, you're lucky.
yeah, only
Yeah, like
Senga
I
and
don't.
apparently McLean can do it.
Oh, look, my trust is in Peterson. I need one more from McLean to give me like, even if it's a loss, I just need him to like pitch through. I need him to like secure that number 3 spot. I guess you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Because I trust Peterson as my number 1. He's to me he's my ace. Senga is my number 2, but I don't trust Senga, man. Like he's so finicky. You know what I
Very
mean? Like,
inconsistent.
yeah, I just don't trust him. Manaya, I trust. He'll be more my number 2. And then you guess you'll have it'll be like a toss up between McLean. The Mets would not put McLean at a big spot. I think they'll probably make him a 4th starter or probably the long haul in the bullpen, just for the security purposes.
I don't know. He showed
You know what I mean?
some good stuff though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I want to see more from him before I give him that.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like,
Well, he's gonna have
yeah,
more
I don't want to
chances to
jump the
prove
gun.
himself before the season's up.
But I like what I've seen from him. He's athletic as hell too. I like it. I wish this happened sooner. You know what I mean? I really wish this happened sooner. But I get they had to do it before the trade deadline because what if they brought him up early and he stunk? You lose trade value in him. You know what I mean? So I get why these guys do it. I don't agree with it. I would have just the guy's hot, bring him up, see what he got.
Yeah. If he's
This doesn't
bad,
hurt.
send him back
If
down.
send him,
There's
yeah,
no
you send him back
risk.
down and then work fine to his shit. Garrett, you're breaking up a lot.
Am I?
Yeah, you sound low and like staticky.
Hmm. That's interesting.
I don't know if you like talking to the mic some more. Pause.
Oh, maybe. Maybe I'm
Oh,
just
there
not
you
talking.
go.
There, yeah,
Yeah,
I was too
whatever.
far away.
Yeah, that's way better. Yeah, that's way
Oh,
better.
okay.
Yeah,
I make that
yeah,
mistake sometimes.
yeah. But no, I think the Mets. Look, we'll take the win. We'll take the series. I don't want to jump in, but maybe this might be the thing that sets us back in the getting in a winning streak again. We
Let's
need to
hope
at
so.
least get yeah, at least 5 games up. You know what I mean? I like the 5 game win streak would be nice. You know what I mean?
Preferably a 10-game win streak
Um,
because we're still quite far behind, or
yeah,
still
we're
quite
still like a
close.
game and a half over the Reds, right? I'm not even
Yeah,
trying to. I'm not even. I'm not even worried about the Phillies, man. I'm not even thinking about them. I don't think like we'll talk about the Phillies when we're talk to me about the Phillies when we're 2 games behind.
yeah, we're 5 games behind them, and we're
Yeah,
we're yeah a
no,
game and a half up on the Reds. So
right. I do
Oh,
see a world where the Phillies go on a streak of losing. You know what I mean? It is possible. They
yeah,
can't
they
do
have
that.
done it in previously the season even. So
Yeah.
and more good news. I'm pretty sure Zach Wheeler he's got hurt.
Yeah.
yeah, he did.
He got a
He's on
blood
the
clot in his
IL.
shoulder, right?
Yeah,
Yep,
so
Is that
not sure, but
is that a long term thing or is he out for the year on that?
he's on the 15
Because
day, so
that's
he's not out for the year yet.
oh because I know different sport, but Wemby got a blood clot too, right? And he was out for the year.
But
Like I
wasn't
don't
it in his
know,
leg?
wasn't his leg?
I thought it was in his leg.
Oh, well, I mean, like he has it in was it his throwing shoulder?
I don't know actually.
Yeah, I don't know. Like that's a weird injury for him to have.
Seems kind of like sudden, you know. Like
Yeah,
what?
it came out of the blue. It was
When
like
did this
breaking
happen?
news. Zach Wheeler has a blood clot, so he's going to be on like what blood thinners and shit for a while. Yeah, it sucks to be him. I mean, if you're a Mets fan, whoop de doo. But like, you want to as a person that loves sports in general, you wish him well.
yeah.
But that sucks. It sucks. But again, like the Phillies really just like with them, they just gotta go on the streak the opposite way for us, and we just gotta go on our streak.
No
Catch up.
timetable for return, so yeah, he might be out for the year.
Yeah,
But
that's a
he's only
tough
on
one
the
'cause that
15-day
Phillies.
DL, so or IL, so it's not like they didn't put him on the
Yeah.
60-day yet.
All right. So what's the series? What's our next series, Gary? After the Seattle series, we're off to next.
We're gonna be at the Nationals.
Oh, look, man. For some reason, they always play us tough. The Marlins
The
play us
Nationals
tough.
are a feisty team, even though they
Yeah.
did kind of deal at the deadline, but they're still feisty.
Yeah. Look, this is a big like every series going forward is big for us. So we can't
Yeah, we need
put
every
the
win we can get, possibly, because
yeah, we gotta
we're still fighting in the
no reason
playoffs
to pump
here.
yeah, we gotta no pumping the brakes, all gas, straight gas.
The Reds are on your tails.
Yeah, the Reds are on fire right now.
And they
Yo,
broke the
not on
Brewers'
fire.
streak recently, too.
Yes, dude, what the hell is up with the Brewers, bro? What is going on?
They got to be cheating. People are saying.
Like, what are they?
I don't know
doing, bro?
how they're cheating, but they got to be cheating. 14-game win
Bro,
streak.
that Van, you should know a thing or two about teams cheating.
Yeah, Van, what's the
What's
secret?
going
Trash
on? Like,
cans?
what's the secret?
Banging trash cans.
Oh, it is? Okay, yeah, that's what we thought.
Yeah, but look, the Brewers are like they're looking like some world beaters right there. But again, let's be real right now. It's the Brewers. They go on these runs. They have like a great season. When playoff happens, they choke.
They poop.
It's the
Yeah.
same old Brewers. Like yeah, the Brewers can't get out of their own way. So
Not too
like
worried about them.
look,
This is just a hot streak. It's fine.
Yeah, it's
They're
a hot
peaking too
streak.
late, you know, or too early rather.
Yeah,
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 it's
they're peaking too early. I'm not sold on the Brewers because look, the Brewers need to get out the first round or get out the wild card or whatever. They need to win a series for me to be like on the Brewers bandwagon. So right now, I'm considering that fool's gold. Congratulations, you got there in first place in a weak division. Let's see how good they really are when it's playoff time. That's my opinion on Brewers. They could have a great record, and they just always they choke in the playoffs.
It's
You know what I
true.
mean? That's always been their mo. And they lose at home, like, and they're losing at home ballpark. Like that team is it's tough. It's tough to root for that team like that. They're like the Knicks of the NBA. I mean the MLB.
The Knicks of the
So
MLB have a
yeah,
great
like they
team, but
choke
just
in the
lose in the playoffs.
they just choke, man. And
They're the
look,
Peyton
they have a
Mannings of
good
the play
team.
of the MLB.
Exactly.
Choke in the playoffs.
Did you
Great in the regular
did you
season.
guys did any of you guys watch the game by any chance? The Mets game because the commissioner was there and he talked about expanding the league,
Oh
like
yeah,
adding
I
two
heard
more
about that.
teams.
I did hear about that.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that
I
because
saw something
only
about
thing
like
to
a
do it.
nightmare division where we're in a division with like the Phillies, Red Sox, and like all the teams you would hate to be in a
yeah.
division with.
I heard about like Yankees, Mets, Red Sox, Phillies.
Yeah, something like that. It was,
Yeah, some he wants to do some crazy realignment. I'm like, but then wouldn't you like again? You have the Mets and Yankees in the same division, the Phillies and the Red Sox.
Kind of really
Like,
things like the Subway Series, you know.
yeah, it does make the Subway Series feel stale, and then it probably would like the like you wouldn't like like the playoff. Would you do you expand the playoff or you leave the same format? Like, what if you have like four great teams like coming out of one division? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what if you see how it is now, where it's just like it seems like the National League got all the firepower, and American League like the weak division. Like, doesn't that like fuck everything up a little bit? If it's like an East West thing, if that's what they're trying to do. What do you guys think?
depends on what the teams
I
are
mean,
in each division, I think.
like years ago, the AL East would all have like the top four teams. So kind of it would be like another AL East with even more power.
That's crazy. And then if you expand it, like what two cities are? I mean, we already got Vegas. What two cities are you guys looking like? You gotta be one of the Canadian, like what Montreal or Vancouver?
I've
Yeah,
heard
Montreal
Nashville,
that makes sense.
Nashville, Tennessee was gonna be maybe one,
I
or
like Tennessee.
Portland.
I think Tennessee should. Yeah,
Okay.
I've
I'm
heard also
down
heard
because there has to be
Portland.
one East and one West, right?
I mean, if it's East West, then I would assume, yeah. It really
Yeah, I
depends
like
on
that. I
what
think.
the teams are and how they do it, because it could be either good or bad depending on what teams are
Yeah,
where.
yeah. I think I like Tennessee for sure. I think Tennessee will be
How
a
about
good fit.
New Orleans?
Mm, not
It's
bad.
another one. Like Louisiana. I don't know.
Yeah, Louisiana. That's not a bad thing. That's not bad. I think yeah, those like in Louisiana, Nashville, maybe one of the Canadian cities. I want to petition for Vancouver, but I don't know if they'll do that. I don't know how they'll. I don't even know how they'll pull these and how the revenue is gonna look like too. And then the things of baseball don't right now they're like a free agent right now, right? They don't have a TV contract yet because the ESPN deal fell. They did that one. It's the ESPN cut it or did it expire?
I think it expired.
Yeah, and they didn't want to renew it. So I don't
Yeah, they
know
didn't want to renew it.
what
That's
it.
yeah.
The issue is like baseball is so hot right now. I don't understand why ESPN like it's always look. I get it. Football is the number one sport. We get it, but it's an off season. They're just still talking football. Football is always number one on all these like especially these sports talk shows. There's always like the whole Aaron Rodgers gate. You know what I mean? Whatever the Jets are doing, all this other stuff. Like baseball is like they're missing out on some good baseball right now. This is like one of the best years to be a baseball fan. Like a lot of teams are like that's not you wouldn't expect to be good or being or look at it. Nobody sees the Brewers being 14 wins, in a row, killing it right now. And it's like not front page news. Everybody's like watching Aaron Rodgers preseason game that he didn't play as the number one thing. Like I don't get it. Like baseball is hot, right? Is it the legit number two behind NFL?
I think it is.
Right. So like
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
like like ratings are up, especially like for the Mets and the Yankees. Like ratings are well, the Mets and Yankees always rate well, but I just like I think overall like why is baseball don't have a TV deal yet? You
because
know what
they
I mean? Like
want
the
lots of
UFC
money
got their
for
deal
it.
done.
It's a money problem, fairly sure.
Yeah, because
Not a ratings
like
thing.
yeah, like like dude. I remember they used to have like baseball tonight like every day. They don't even have that anymore. It's on ESPN Plus, if at all. Like I like watching. I used to watch those shows, like those sports talk shows just about baseball. Like now everything is all football, 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 football. There's a fantasy football show on. There's two fantasy football shows on ESPN.
Yeah, it's
Why?
crazy. I don't even know who
Why?
watches that. Who needs that? Not me, man.
Yeah, who's that for?
I don't know. People who don't know fantasy football or don't watch football.
It's and the
Clearly.
thing is, the format, and I'm going to talk about that too. The UFC deal. I'm going to talk about that too. Like
Oh
you
yeah,
need to
isn't that
understand,
on
like the
what
market.
they got to deal with? What, Paramount, right?
Paramount, which is a crazy deal, and it's like it's consumer friendly as hell. It's pretty much what I'm trying to say with the whole baseball or even like the whole TV format. Like most people are getting their shit from YouTube. You know what I mean? Like that fantasy football show can be on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like you can just literally just go on YouTube and watch it under it's still under the ESPN umbrella, just using YouTube.
Oh really?
Like it's yeah, like yeah, you can watch like they have the whole first take on YouTube.
Should I just
You know what
watch
I
that
mean?
on YouTube and then I can draft my fantasy team and see if I'm good?
Yeah, I mean why not? It's the same thing
Imagine
as
it's
watching it
it's
on
garbage. My team sucks.
yeah. Look, football. I mean, baseball is in a tough spot now because everybody's predicting there might be another lockout in 2027.
Oh yeah, it's coming.
So
Yeah, did you
so
guys hear about
generally,
Bryce Harper yelling at the commissioner in
yeah,
the locker room a few
yeah,
weeks ago?
yeah,
Yeah, he cursed
it,
him out.
Yeah.
yeah. Tell them about no cap, right? No caps.
Yeah, the cap.
Yeah.
The owners have been pushing that hard now, so we'll see if that's gonna.
Yeah, it's gonna have. Well, look, I think that TV deal is gonna dictate where how bad this lockout is gonna be.
Yeah, especially if it's not a
Yeah.
good deal or if it's like not much money.
Well, it sucks because they're not on the number one sports network, which is ESPN. Like, where are you gonna go? Like, I know Apple is trying to make a push. I know
Netflix, I
Netflix is trying to make a
think.
push.
Yeah.
Amazon is making a push, but again, it's who got the bigger bag, and then like who has the like. Look, it's I know when I come in the house, the first thing I'm putting on is ESPN. I don't know. I'm the only one in our group. If you have a TV, you're not gonna go to watch the news. You're going to watch ESPN and see what's going on in the sports world. You know what I mean? And if baseball is not well, it looks like. I mean, it seems like it's just the NFL network now with ESPN. It seems like that's all it is. And
I mean,
where does the
ESPN
MLB
recently
go?
acquired NFL Network, didn't they? I saw that too.
Right. So now they're gonna if you so you know what the marketing is. Like, what I would use for them, like, hey, if you guys are never tired of talking about football, guess what? More football. You know what I mean? Just more football. Like it almost makes you not give a shit about football. It makes you want to like turn off football altogether. Like it's friggin' March and they're still talking football.
I mean, there are always people watch that. People always want to talk about it.
I mean, clearly it's working because they're making more shows about football. I
Yeah,
mean, so
football is
it's
just more
got to be something
popular.
to it. Yeah, but like, there's other sports, man. Like
I
the
know.
NHL had a great playoff stuff. Had a great playoff series. The NBA had a great play. NBA almost took over all the friggin' football talk. But I don't know. And plus, all those guys that you see on those ESPN shows are former football players or NFL analysis.
Most of them are former
Sports
players.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like it just they're gonna go with what's done right. Look, football is a big business, it is. But I think MLB should be getting the same treatment. I think they need a listen to save the product. They gotta get some big money, and it has to be more than whatever the UFC was getting. They're getting a
Yeah.
billion a year. You think MLB draws way more than them?
I think the
I
ESPN
don't.
deal was pretty big, but it wasn't big enough.
Yeah, and then the thing, I just don't think they see a market for like where they're trying to push their product. I'm talking about ESPN. It probably doesn't fit whatever the MLB. The MLB doesn't fit in. And this might as well just be, and it might as well just take off the ESPN spot. It's called NFL PN or whatever. And like it's so football centric all the time.
They're not, in my opinion, they're not even doing a good job.
No, they're not. They're
No,
not, and
like
it's
they're ruining
very
what's it called, red zone too.
yeah. They're pretty much killing that off.
Oh, it was actually a mutual opt out from MLB and ESPN.
Well, I'm pretty sure the MLB wanted more money, right?
Yeah, they
ESPN
left.
probably was like, chill.
They left 500, or it was an argument over $550 million, and ESPN was requesting a reduction in that from it, but it doesn't say how much it was.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know. I think it wouldn't be surprising me if YouTube TV buys that product.
I mean, that'd be good,
Yeah.
because that's a lot of that's a lot of games.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
That's
thing.
gonna
I
be a
think
lot of
it's
money.
I think it's the amount of games that makes it the difference in MLB and NFL and NBA and NHL. You know, because the games
Bro.
are NHL and NBA are similar in games, but MLB
Right.
has like a lot more games, and football only has
Yeah,
what
160.
18. You know,
Yeah.
or 17.
That's why I thought the ESPN. Dude, you guys remember this? There used to be a baseball game like every other night on ESPN. If it wasn't ESPN, it was ESPN2.
Yeah, when I was a kid, it was pretty much every night.
Every night, yeah. And dude, it's like 20 ESPN channels. None of them is showing fucking baseball no more. You have to, and Van, you're a hockey guy. In order for you to watch legally to watch NHL games, you have to subscribe to ESPN Plus. Isn't that weird? Or
Yeah, they just want more money out of you.
yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Or you have to watch it like unless it's like a TNT thing or whatever other channel where you get it for like.
I think
pretty much
NBC
free.
does hockey
Well,
too, right? Don't they?
I think so, yeah. NBC, right? NBC does have hockey rights, but the NHL games on ESPN is through ESPN Plus.
That sucks. Should just be on TV.
It's
Like,
It should be on regular TV. Some games are, but a lot of times, like even like those ESPN shows or those MLB shows, which is like one each, is on ESPN Plus because all the free shit is on the NFL stuff is on ESPN regular. But I'm saying on my TV, I have like at least 7 ESPN channels. You tell me you can't put one fucking game there?
that's crazy.
There's games every day.
Does MLB Network still have games? Sometimes they used to have games.
Yeah, they have games. Yeah, that's the only way to watch the games. Now, if you're not in the mood to watch the Mets or the Yankees in your area, you can watch whatever game they're showing.
Yeah.
And then they do what NBA does, where they could like, all right, they'll branch off and show off another game while
Yeah, kind of like a red zone type thing. Although a baseball red zone would be kind of fire, like every day.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like that's probably where they're gonna go, as far as like. But I'm thinking ESPN. I'm thinking the worldwide leader in sports. That was their motto. Now it's just it's NFL.
ESPN's focusing too much on talk shows and trying to be like.
Yeah, it's literally watching CNN.
Yeah, it's trying to be. It's trying to be CNN. It's not trying to be. I just want games. I don't care about fucking talking. I can do that myself. Like, look at what we're doing right now. We're the analysts now, bro.
Yeah, the podcasters are the new analysts now.
Yeah, there's plenty of podcasts out there.
Those same guys you see on TV talking about football have podcasts talking about football as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like they regurgitate the same thing. If you watch Stephen A. Smith on TV, you're gonna see him on your tablet on different shows saying the same shit. Same shit. He might get political with his personal shows, but it's pretty much Knicks, NFL, and Jerry Jones. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and LeBron, right?
And LeBron. LeBron is not better than Jordan. We get it.
Yeah.
But, like,
although he just makes crazy points just for them to get views. That's it. That's the only reason why they like him.
He's the mouthpiece. He's the face of the
Yeah,
ESPN. Like,
that's crazy.
tell-
People were saying he doesn't even watch NBA games anymore. He just like plays on his phone.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to watch games. He just can make whatever crazy take and be like, all right, here's my crazy take. LeBron is better than Jordan, and then they're like, all right, cool.
Then deuces. I'm out.
Yeah.
Play some online poker right now.
It's the funniest thing, man.
He's great at what he do because he's a mouthpiece and he has hot takes. Respect. I can't get mad at that. That's his business model. But not everybody's like that, and it seems like everybody's trying to be like that. You know what I mean? Like, there's always gonna be
That's
that one guy.
unfortunately that's what works.
And be
That's
like,
what the problem is. That's what people watch.
yeah, yeah. And the best remedy for that is just don't watch it.
Yeah, I don't watch
Like,
it
I
because
cannot watch.
I.
I don't watch none of these shits anymore.
Me neither.
Like the minute they just say hello, welcome to Sports Center, and then Aaron Rodgers is your first topic, he didn't fucking play. He didn't fucking play.
Yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous. Sorry we get up on a tangent, guys, but like it's just pissing me off. Like, people are missing out some great MLB, and we're people they're not getting enough. Like, they should be getting. People should be watching and be talking more about MLB games, and there should be more MLB games on regular TV. I mean, it's weird.
Should be on every
I
channel.
digress. Yeah, it was up to me.
Yeah, me
But I
too.
digress. We were speaking about the NFL. We might as well get our overreaction to the preseason, especially the preseason quarterbacks. Van, how are you? How's your team doing?
Honestly, I haven't been following preseason. I just know.
Me neither, bro.
Yeah.
Yesterday
like,
was the
unlike your guys' team, you don't have we do have a young quarterback, but we know what he's capable of, really.
and for the audience, who's your team again?
Texans.
Texans. There you go.
Do they beat
Texans
trash
had a good
cans?
game.
Can you answer that?
Yeah, he threw a touchdown in one drive.
One series. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's good. Gary, what you were saying?
I said, do they beat trash cans down in Houston still? For the Texans.
do they beat
Taking
trash cans?
for a pass or touch, a run.
Oh yeah, I don't even preseason game I saw was yesterday because it's only Jets Giants, and I wanted to see what Jackson Dart looked like live, just to see what some things I could see that maybe people not noticing. Listen, I guess I'll start this off, Garrett.
Okay.
When they drafted Jackson Dart, I wasn't mad, I wasn't happy with it neither way. I felt they got the quarterback they wanted, right? That's the quarterback they're gonna die on the cross on. I'm gonna support that because they could actually say, I got fired, but at least I drafted my guy. You know what I mean? Now, watching him, there's a certain quality to that footballer that, like, they just got that swag. He got that swag, like that confidence. He's in there with a fucking chain on, with a turtleneck during the game. By the way, he's playing with that on, and he's like, the way he just like he gravitates the guy. He's calling the guys over. He's like, the way that in the huddle shit is what I admire about him. Not the X and O stuff, like him executing the pass. That's what he's known. He's a quarterback. He's supposed to do that. It's the leadership and his swag that's got me. Dude, this kid, he got some moxie to him.
What I could say is Dable did a really good job by putting in a Ole Miss offense to make him comfortable. Like,
Yeah,
he didn't even leave college. No way.
Yeah. He looks super comfortable.
He looked very natural.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's just that swag about him. Like, he's like, yeah, I've done this before. He reminds me, and I don't want to put this on him. It's gonna piss me off saying this, but he reminds me of Joe Burrow. He reminds that just by his demeanor, his in-game demeanor. He just like, I'm gonna fucking throw this shit and somebody's gonna catch it. Like, he knows, like, the kid, he's not even he's making plays. Like, the touchdown pass he threw is like, he threaded the needle. His first touchdown pass, that's a veteran throw. A lot of rookies don't make that kind of throw. You know what I mean? Like, that threading the needle into between two defenders and he get to the high point where the wide receiver can reach it. That's some skills. The kid can ball. Now, where does this leave me and Russell Wilson? I thought Russell was gonna have a long leash. I still kind of do, but it went from like week 6. I'm kind of feeling like, dude, if they're 0-3, they might call this kid up. They might bring this kid up. They might put him in. I think the Russ leash has gotten smaller because of this. And I don't want to start no quarterback controversy. Look, in this preseason, this is my overreaction. I'm admitting that. I'm hype over this kid. I shouldn't be. But I like what I see. There's hope. I just don't know if Russell Wilson is going to last long than I expected him to do. Pause. I thought he would be I definitely thought he'll be at least week 6, depending on the Giants. But I think they're gonna have his release is gonna get real short.
I think Wilson
Like
looked
that.
good though.
Like,
And
no,
another
he
good
did.
thing for you guys,
Was that
Daniel Jones is playing horrible.
horrible? Yeah.
Yeah. That's we gotta talk about that.
It
That's
was
that's
Yeah,
hilarious.
we're gonna get to him. We're gonna get to him. I'm gonna get to him for sure.
like, it doesn't. It makes it look like for Dable and what's
Geniuses.
who's the GM?
Shane, Joe Shane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Shane. It looks like it wasn't their fault.
It was like, hey, we fucking
Yeah,
told you.
now we got our guy that we want.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I wasn't mad at them drafting him. I mean, I still rather. I mean, I want to say still, but at that time I wanted Shador. I thought Shador was more pro ready. He'd been being at his dad.
I mean, he has aura, that's for
So,
sure.
Yeah, and he looks good too, and we're gonna get to him as well too. Shador does look like a legit pro, but Jackson Dart, I thought he was raw in his time coming up, but that, like you said, Van, that Ole Miss offense got him real comfortable, and he's playing like again. I think this kid, there's something to this kid I like about him. It's his swag. He's like what Tommy DeVito was supposed to be. Like he's all moxie but no balls. You know what I mean? He doesn't. He can't win you a game.
Now let me throw cold water on your argument here. The Jets defense looked terrible yesterday.
Yeah,
so I think that helped him look a little bit better because the Jets defense was not good. They were blowing coverages and just
absolutely, you're right.
penalties and like the Jets defense was just terrible. They looked way better against the Packers. I watched that game too.
Now, since you have an overreaction for Jackson Dart, I want to hear your overreaction for the other rookie.
Which one?
Abdul
Carter. He's fine. He
got pancaked by the Jets, which is hilarious.
By the Jets, though. He did.
Tweet about that?
Yeah, I saw it. I watched the whole game.
I watched the whole game too.
Yeah, he got washed. He got pancaked. But
welcome to the NFL, buddy.
Yeah, this is a rude awakening. Like him, to me, that whole overall game, I think the Giants' defense was very sketchy. But they didn't get to the quarterback that much. Pretty much the quarterback couldn't throw the ball because our defensive backs were actually better than expected. But I didn't see Justin Fields. Granted, he only played five series.
Yeah, he didn't play much.
He didn't play much, and I wasn't expecting to play much. Yeah, they didn't put a lot of pressure on the quarterback like I thought they would. The kid Martinez, the backup guy, he was just missing passes.
Yeah, he was missing throws. It wasn't even like the Giants' defense wasn't doing anything special there.
No, there wasn't. It wasn't putting no pressure on them anyway. So my grade for Abdul Carter, he had a way better game against Buffalo. He had like 8 rushes against the passer. In this game, he seemed like he was lost. I think I'm not gonna be worried about him. I think he's just God-given talent. He's gonna be fine. It's just he has to live up to his hype. Like he will dictate how great he will be. He could be literally up there with Lawrence Taylor and I'm blanking on the Rams guy, but those guys.
Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald, yeah.
Or even the guy from Mac, from San Diego. Like those upper echelon guys.
Khalil Mack, yeah.
He could be up there, or hey, he could just be fucking mediocre at best or just terrible. He will dictate that though. His play, his God-given talent is there. He doesn't need to do shit. Just be himself, and if that's on him, he could be. You dictate how great you are with that talent. He is on him. Jackson Dart and Justin Fields, these guys have to work for it a little harder than most. Like not everybody's gonna be Myles Garrett out the gate. You know what I mean? And this kid can be that, but it's on him. He could be a bust. It wouldn't surprise me, especially in New York.
I think at worst it'll be like a Jadeveon Clowney.
I mean, that's what I wouldn't mind that.
That's still a pretty good player though.
That's still a good player.
As long as he's not Vernon Golston.
Like
there's a shout out, deep cut.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And again, I would make that pick 10 out of 10 times.
Yeah. Same.
Like I would have never I'm not gonna have Byron.
It was a safe
Jackson.
pick, to be honest.
Yeah, you go with this, and I think that's what they needed to do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Safe pick for sure.
I would have picked him, knowing even if I know he wasn't gonna be defensive rookie of the year, or if I knew he was gonna be Jadeveon Clowney, I would still pick him number 2. I would still do it. He is just too much there, and I don't see that. I really do think he's gonna be great. It's just how great he wants to be, and then he's not doing himself any favors with this. I want LT's jersey, and I want this guy's jersey. Like, don't do that. Be yourself. Do your own, like, make your own legacy. Don't do that shit. Garrett, any good thing with the Jets that you did see at all? The
I
running
mean,
backs I like.
yeah, the running
I
backs
think
were
was good.
good. Especially the Allen and the other guy. Can't say his name, but and then the wide receivers look good. Some of them. Arian Smith,
Yeah.
the guy from Georgia. He looks like he's gonna
they
be
look
really
good.
good. But yeah, Fields looked
Again,
like he regressed a little bit. He didn't have as good of a game as he did against the Packers. He was kind of his throws weren't there at all. Still good in the
Yeah.
pocket, but
Very
He,
inaccurate.
we said, Ben?
I think he's really very inaccurate.
yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
Yeah.
guys like him, he's gonna be one of those, like, one minute he's gonna give you a headache, the next minute he's like he's your favorite kid. He's gonna be one of those guys. Like, guys, especially players like him who more run first and then throw. They tended not to be. Even Lamar Jackson wasn't accurate when he came out the league.
Even
Like,
Michael
he had
Vick.
to. Yeah, Michael Vick. Vick was always known for that.
Yeah, he
That
was never
he was
accurate. I remember
notorious
he
for
could
that.
not throw for shit from the pocket early in his career.
No. Yeah,
Yeah.
Fields. Yeah, and I think with this coach, and I think you guys have the perfect coach for this team, where he holds everybody accountable. I like Aaron Glenn. He's a
I
former
love
player too,
Aaron
former
Glenn now.
player.
Yeah,
Yeah, and he
he's
was a great Jet too. But
yep.
the thing is, with I think he's gonna just run. It's gonna be a run first team. That team is gonna be run first, and then defense wins the games for you.
Yeah. Well,
That
that's how we
defense is
used to
heavy
play
on the
when we
run.
had Rex Ryan and
Yeah,
back in the day when we were a playoff team back in the day.
hmm I think that's what you guys should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But the running backs, I think Brees Hall is gonna be a free agent after this year or the year after.
Mhm.
You think they should keep him or just? I think they should stick with Braylon Allen.
I think Brady Allen is clearly the number one. I thought they would have
RB1,
traded.
yeah.
Yeah, I think he's definitely RB1. I thought they was gonna trade Brees Hall this year, like before the season started. I thought they would have done. I thought they would have done that for the
Nah,
draft.
Fell off after
they
the
can't trade a
injury.
player like that.
Yeah, he fell off. Yeah, he fell off. I like Brees, so I think there's something there. I just look. I'll chalk it up to him having. Look, everybody in that team last year had a down year. Even their best, like the defense overall, had a bad year.
Yeah.
Well, because they had to really much be on the field forever.
And they were coached
So,
badly too.
yeah, there was
That
like,
doesn't help.
who was the coach? You know what I mean? Really.
Oh,
Yeah, so I think everybody gets a clean slate, even Brees Hall. This is a whole new thing. Get a chip on his shoulder, and let's see what you can do. You know what I mean, I think Brees Hall, like this will be everybody's second chance. No
People just
excuses.
forgot who
It's a
Brees
whole
Hall
new
was because he's really good.
And-
He's
team.
really,
Yeah,
really
and I
good.
think this will be good for him. That's a chip with a chip on his shoulder. He's gonna work hard, so he could be top 5. He might be a sneak fantasy pick for everyone. Like, he could be low key. Like, because again, he want to prove it. Like, oh, he lost a step after his rookie year. How's that possible?
I mean, he
There's
did get
something
injured,
there.
so. But people just forgot.
Again,
They just sleeping on him.
Yeah,
I think that guy's still in there.
Yeah, if the Jets running back stay healthy, that team is they're gonna be battling for that number, battling for the number 2 spot in that division between the Buffalo and Miami.
Yeah, I think they
And
can
New
fight for the
England.
wild
Not
card,
New England.
I
hopefully.
think Patriots will be better than Miami, in my opinion.
Yeah, I actually think Miami's gonna be the last place team.
Yeah, I agree with that, actually.
Yeah, I don't know what that coach is doing. I don't know what that passive aggressive coaching is ridiculous to me.
And what's happening with Tyreek Hill? I haven't heard any news on him. I know he was unhappy before. I don't know if he's changed his mind or
that
what.
It's typical Miami shit, bro. It's always chaos.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like with the Jets, it's like it's like just poorly run. This team is just like, it's because the Jets was because of Aaron Rodgers and everything that was the main thing. But if the Jets were winning, Miami would have been the talk of the town.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
You're seeing that now. You're seeing Miami get exposed, like, because like there's dysfunction on that team. Like, and I think the cat's out the bag. Like, Tua is the problem here. You know what I mean? Like,
Is he, though?
And the injuries really ruined him.
the injuries is like they don't have a backup plan. You know what I mean? Like, they don't have.
But then they just signed to it to a huge deal. Like, they signed him to, like, a
Yeah, but again,
big deal.
all right, let's say we're owners, we're the GM of our team, we're the owner of the team, right, Garrett? We're owner of Miami. We have a good quarterback, a good quarter. He's pretty good.
He's
He
decent.
wins games for us. He's decent, but he'll win us some games. The knock on him has always been, can he stay up? Can he stay up? You know, let me pause. Can he give you at least 18 games for a season now? Can he give you 10 to 11 games? You know what I mean? Can he consistently do that? No. You sign him to a deal anyway.
Yeah,
You
it's
don't. You should
crazy.
at least knowing the fact that you give him this deal, and you know he can't stay upright for a long time. Pause. Why not sign a decent backup? A legit like freaking Jameis Winston.
Oh yeah,
You know what I
true.
mean?
They signed who? Mike White and Zach Wilson. The problem is, the
Zach
problem with
Wilson.
Miami is that they actually signed former Jets players, and former Jets players are not good players.
They always do that too. They do always used to do that back and forth. The whole like even Jason Taylor.
It more
You know what
happens
I mean?
Jets to Dolphins, and then
Yes,
then
and
Dolphins
yeah,
to Jets. Like
you're right.
Adam Gase is
Usually,
the bad example of Dolphins to Jets.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he was.
I don't know. I think this year is gonna be Cowboys and Miami is gonna be your ESPN front page talk of the season.
I
No,
mean,
and that's
Cowboys are
good,
always
bro.
the front page, though, right? Like they just
Yeah,
because they're just
I don't
so
know what I don't know what Jerry's doing,
so
man. I
mediocre.
think
Micah.
I don't know what he's doing, bro. Like Makai Parsons, you got a disgruntled great complaining about a contract, and you out here not even like you like let him talk. You don't have no control of your team, bro.
I think he's
Like what are
losing
you
it.
gonna like we you how you not know this wasn't gonna be an issue going into the season? It's almost like he likes this shit. You know what
He's
I
like, this
mean?
is good publicity. I'm gonna let this eat.
Yeah. Mind you, this
What?
team hasn't won since like since the mid '90s, bro.
It's all about money, man. They don't care
Like
about winning.
clearly he doesn't
No,
because he had Makai Parsons and CeeDee Lamb on that team,
and he could have had Derrick Henry.
and
We're gonna
$10
sign
million
him next week.
dollars.
you think they're gonna sign him next week?
Yeah, after the preseason. Not next
I
week, two
hope.
weeks.
I think they're gonna. I think they're gonna let him ride out this contract if he doesn't hold out, and if he does play and he goes off the rail, like he goes ballistic and have like a career year, he's gone. He's not even gonna give the Cowboys even a talk, and I wouldn't blame him. Not even a meeting.
Yeah, he
Like
shouldn't.
if I'm him, like I know, like look, I know it's football, and I know it's any given Sunday. I would literally make that sacrifice. I would literally sacrifice myself to like, yo, I'm gonna bet on myself. 12 sacks, you know what I mean, 100 and something tackles, couple of picks, one pick six maybe. Go off on a tangent.
Just
Go off the
dominate the
rails. Have a
game.
career. Dominate the game.
Yeah.
Guaranteed contract is gonna be 100 million just to get into the door. And Jerry Jones wants to give you a phone call. I'm not answering that shit. You know what I mean? I'm going to the Eagles. I'm going to the Giants. I'm going to Washington. You're gonna see me twice. That's what I would do.
Oh man, him on the
Put that
Giants
Eagles
would be
money.
despicable.
They'll be, dude. You want to talk about LT Carl Banks? There you
You
go.
guys would have the new sack exchange with him
Yeah.
because you have such a good
Oh, yeah,
defensive line already. So you would be like, if you went to the Jets as well, that would be good too.
Yeah.
I could see
He'll
our defensive lines are
fit
so
in.
good already.
He'll be on any team. He'll be on any team. You put him on any team. Any fucking team, they'll take him. He's gonna kill it.
Yeah.
You put him on any team. He's that guy. He's that good. I just don't see. I mean, I don't see him. The Giants going. I think if any team in that division is probably gonna be watching because they have the most money. But
It's true.
I think that would be. But if I'm him, just to be petty, I'm going within the division. It's gonna be like Saquon to the Giants. I mean to the Eagles.
Yeah. It is kind of a Saquon situation, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
god. And every game you play against him, every game you play against that guy, he kills the quarterback. Kills it.
Dang.
Speaking of killing quarterbacks, Ja.
Dude, yeah, he's like no hard feelings. You know what I mean? Just smushes helmet while he gets up, and then looks at Jerry from the sideline and telling like, "Suck it." You know what I mean? Fuck you.
Speaking of killing quarterbacks, what about Daniel Jones?
Yeah.
How we doing?
Good segue. Let's talk about good old Daniel Jones, Vans boy. What's going on with what's up with Daniel Jones, bro?
Oh, he's my boy because we're gonna I hope he starts against Texans.
Oh yeah, true. You're rooting for him to start because you want to beat his ass.
Yeah, I want him to be bad.
Bro. Oh, what was
And
it?
the
Anthony
thing
Rich
is,
doesn't look like Joe Montana last game, bro.
I'm fairly sure he's blind. Last time I saw highlights of him, it looked like he was blind. I was like, this guy's blind. He has to be.
Dude, Daniel Jones, I don't.
How is he even competing for this job at all? Like, it doesn't make sense.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand why
the
Daniel
biggest
Jones still have a
like
job.
scammer ever.
Yeah, he's a big scam. I honestly, yo, guys, this is just me eating humble pie. I hope you guys are enjoying this. For what the torturous 5 years he's been with us. This is what we've been going through. However long it feels like a decade. It feels like 100 years with this guy. But now the league sees him for what he really is—a scammer. That's what he is. A Nigerian scammer. That's what.
I mean, I think
Daniel
Tim
Jones
Boyle's a
That's-
bit worse than him, though.
Who?
Tim Boyle.
Yeah, but Tim Boyle's a lifer. He sucked. He's a life. He sucked for
the
life.
backup quarterback.
Yeah, he's a.
Yeah, but he
lifer.
keeps getting these big contracts from teams. Like, how is he with the Titans now? How? Tell me how. He has 5 touchdowns and like
That's true, that's
26 picks or something, or 13 picks in his NFL career. And then in college, he had like 1 touchdown.
Here's the thing now. Guys like him make guys like him call for guys like Daniel Jones to walk. And Daniel Jones is walking right now. He's gonna be a career backup now.
Yeah.
When Tim Boyle retires, Daniel Jones will be the go-to backup.
He's going to be like
predicting
15
that right
teams too, probably.
Yeah, it's gonna be either that or he's gonna be out of the league.
That's crazy.
Like, he's gonna be a career backup.
He just needs 1 good game per season, and he has a job for life, basically.
Yeah,
Just 1 good game.
that
That's
just
it.
tells you how. It just tells you like he really wasn't it. He really was. Look, guys, you guys know how I feel about Daniel Jones. Even when Daniel Jones was good, Gary, you know more than
Yeah.
than anyone. When the Giants was a playoff team, I was like, yeah, Saquon did great. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Everybody did great.
He gave everybody credit
Everybody-
but Daniel Jones.
I never trusted him. That was all coaching.
Yeah, that was all coaching.
all
As
coaching.
you said here, it's all
was
coaching.
all-
It's all Saquon. It's all defense.
Yeah. That's all defense. That was it. It was full gold. That's all it was. He did. Of course, he had a great year this fucking contract year. Who doesn't?
Yeah, I
And they
mean,
picked him over Saquon.
that's
You deserve
crazy.
To suffer last year. You deserve to suffer last.
That's
year.
the craziest part
deserve
about the
to
whole
watch Saquon.
situation is they picked Saquon, or they picked Daniel Jones over Saquon.
Daniel Jones. Yeah. And Saquon won a ring in front of you.
Literally the next year too.
That's gonna be Mekhi Parsons, guys.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Sign him, it's gonna be that. It's gonna be the Saquon to the Giants times 1,000. Especially if he goes to the Giants, particularly with the Giants, because of the Bill Parcells thing and the history between the Giants and Cowboys. That shit runs deep. Like, it's pretty much like cheating on. Imagine being with a hot lady, you know what I mean, and then she leaves you for a younger, fatter, disgusting pig. You know what I mean? That's what that would be. I was like, wait, I have everything. I have Botox. I have all this money. What's going on? And you left me for this? You know what I mean? This blue tea.
I like personality.
Yeah, I like this personality. The Giants gonna have a lot of personality if they get Mekhi Parsons.
Oh, who did he replace her?
I'll probably Thibodeau will probably be gone. He'll be the odd man out, I would say.
Oh, I bet they would trade him or something.
Because they picked up his 5th-year option, so he'll probably gonna be the odd man out. And he also he's in a somewhat of a contract year now, so I think he's probably gonna it'll be a good
I mean, if he's in his 5th year, it is a contract year.
yes. So they picked up his option, so like he's gonna have to show out, right? You would think. The
Yeah.
thing is with him, I don't want to keep going back with the Giants, but like he's a late bloomer. He's always like he's slow starts. Like after week 6, he becomes himself. Like he gets sacks in bunches. That's the thing on him. Like he'll go 5 weeks without anything, and then
Yeah, 0.5 sacks, like team sacks.
yeah, like, he's one of those guys. He'll pressure the hell out of you, but he gets things done late for some reason. I don't know what is that about. But he's always a late starter. I don't know what that is, but I mean, again, I don't know what everybody thought he was going to get. He's been productive. I mean, he's not trash.
I
He's
think they'll
not.
keep him then if
Yeah.
he's still good. I mean, you can't ever have too many defensive linemen. Rotate.
Could never have enough defense linemen. I don't want to see him go. I like him. I think he's been. To me, he's been as advertised.
I bet you they would just rotate him in and out, probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know what they thought he was getting like fucking Aaron Donald all of a sudden. I didn't think that. He didn't look like that at all. He just looked like a guy. He played bully ball. That's all. But he's been doing a lot of this training shit lately, like yoga and like I don't know. He's doing like a lot of hippie shit right now. So to get him, I guess to be more flexible, to avoid injuries, whatever. You know what I mean? Just
Good for him.
get out there and do your job. You know what I mean? Just do your job. Anything else regarding the NFL preseason?
Shador?
Cleveland, yeah. What's going on? I haven't been playing. Last I heard about Cleveland was when Shador had a good game. I now heard Gabriel started, and it's like now they also picked up another quarter. Is it 6 or 7 quarterbacks these assholes got now?
I think it's 5 or 6, yeah.
Okay.
Because they have Sanders, Gabriel,
Flacco,
Huntley. Huntley's the new one.
Yeah, Huntley.
And they still got everybody's friend of the show, Deshaun Watson.
Well, yeah, he's there, but he's kind of like at the bottom of the ocean in that meme.
Yeah, Deshaun Watson is also
he's kind
on
of
the team.
Kind of on the injured list and stuff like that. So
Kind of, yeah.
kind of on the injured list, kind of
yeah.
gonna go to prison. Same thing.
Yeah. Is it safe to say Shador's gonna be the starter opening day?
Sorry, Flacco.
Okay, and you said Gabriel didn't have good numbers yesterday, right?
No, he didn't do very good.
You got a stat line on him, Garrett? And mind you, he was drafted higher than Shador, right?
I had it.
But he was drafted higher than Shador. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Why would they do that?
It's the Browns. What do you mean? Why do they do that?
That is true. I'm sorry,
What? Think about what you're asking there.
When it came out wrong, it came out of my mouth. Pause. It was like it felt weird.
Yeah.
Pause.
Gabriel had 13 for 18, 143 yards, 1 pick. He was sacked twice.
No touchdown.
No touchdowns.
It's gonna be a long season in Cleveland. So, has Flacco played yet? He doesn't really need to because we already know what he got.
Yeah.
I don't think he has yet.
Shador didn't play at all last night.
Oh, they also have Kenny Pickett too. No, I think you're right. They have 6 quarterbacks.
I knew somebody was missing. Wait, so did Kenny play?
Not yet, I don't think. I don't think we've seen Watson or Pickett or Flacco. But they have Flacco listed number 1 on the depth chart, so.
Oof.
And they have Pickett listed number 2, and then the 4 other guys, and Deshaun Watson.
Dude, they're not going 5 deep or 6 deep. They're probably gonna go 3 deep at quarterback.
I mean, that would make sense. It's usually what teams do, right?
Right. Yeah. Normal team. This is not a normal team.
Yeah, we're talking about the Browns though. So Browns logic here.
They drafted
2
quarterbacks in this year's draft, and they have 3 more that's already on the team.
Mm-hmm.
One's a creep, so take him out because he's injured anyway, so he's off the list.
He's probably gonna be on like the PUP or something.
Yeah, he's probably gonna be on the PUP list, right?
Yep.
So then you have Flacco, Pickett, and then Shador will probably be your number 3 because he actually showed up. He actually played a good game.
Huntley, I think they're gonna cut.
Gabriel, they're probably gonna cut Huntley and maybe trade. They have to trade one of those guys, right? Shador's safe because he played good, he played well, and it's star. You need asses in seats, right? It's also
people will go to see him for sure.
Yeah, so people want to pay to see him or maybe see him, and then so he's probably quick QB3. So that leaves Gabriel, who was picked higher than him. I can't stress enough. Do you trade him? And then
what's his value even though? what's his
what is
value?
Since he didn't play?
Yeah.
Like this is the problem the Browns have, and this is the stupid shit that they shouldn't be doing with the quarterbacks. Quarterbacks go there to die. You know?
Why are they hoarding them? Is what my question is really.
I don't get it. And then when you have that situation in Cleveland, then you have in New Orleans, Schott is the quarterback now, the number one quarterback. The guy they drafted, he's starting, but he's like what, 37 years old, right? Isn't he the guy? He's the old guy, right? They draft
in the mid-20s.
Yeah, he's one of the old guys.
25, yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, so they're gonna start him. Week 1. They already named him the starter.
Oh, they did.
Over over Rattler. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they have Schau and Radler and Jake Hayner, whoever that is.
Yeah, well, Hayner's gonna just be hanging around, but
yeah.
Yeah, is it Tyler Schatz or shit?
Schau, Shough.
Cool.
So
Tyler,
like dough, but with like sh in front of it, but no
there's a lot
d.
of shit going on. There's probably some Eastern European shit going on there.
Schau. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know where it's from. I like Spencer Radler's name better. That's a better name in my opinion. Tyler Schau.
That's for sure. Yeah, Tyler Schott.
Tyler shit when he's bad.
Would it be some crazy shit like this guy actually wins a Super Bowl for them?
Yeah, imagine Tyler Schau. Remember my name.
My receiver, he has like the N word in his name, and nigga, like N guy, but it's like nigga.
Oh, the guy from Michigan State.
Like that?
The guy from Michigan State. He's Noah K and then the N word.
Yeah, nigga, yeah, that guy. Gary, you can't say it. But
I didn't say it. I said Noah, then the N word. That's
yeah.
And he made a hat too with that on it. I'm gonna get the hat.
Dude, you should get the jersey.
Oh.
His jersey.
Yeah.
Like, hey man, it's not like that. All right, he's my favorite player. You're the racist.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Why do you like him, man? No reason. He's a good linebacker.
I don't own him.
Or do I?
Yeah, you see. Oh man, but yeah, I know it's weird. Again, people are making a big deal out of these preseason games. It's preseason. They have one more to go, right?
2 more.
Oh Christ, why?
Yeah, why is it 4 games? Should be like 1 game because it's so pointless.
I think they're gonna make it only 3 games in the future.
I thought it was 2 games we're gonna make it.
Look, I get why you have to have some of these games because you have to. It's really for like who's gonna make the team. It's not really for like Jackson Dart or Justin Fields or you think anybody's coming after Houston's quarterback, C.J. Stroud? No. You're looking at what else you got. You're looking at wide receivers, running backs, defensive end. You're looking for everybody else that's not starters. Like maybe you have a diamond in the rough. Look, Victor Cruz, perfect example. Like that guy, nobody knew about that guy till he flamed, no offense, Garrett, your Jets in the preseason game.
Yeah, well, you guys did it again.
Yeah,
yesterday.
What's the guy's name? I forgot his name. Was it Humphrey?
Someone, whatever. It was an 80-yard throw, of course. Just like tradition is, You guys gotta always torch us in the preseason. I don't know why.
Yeah, and like it matters. You know what I mean?
It doesn't, but.
All right, so moving. What else we gotta get to? Should I get to my WNBA rant now before we get to UFC business?
Yep.
All right. So Gary, what's the news article that's going on now with the WNBA?
Apparently, they turned on a deal that was like a couple million. Like they could have got paid like $1 million a year or something.
Okay. For star players or just the
for everybody? It could have been like the base salary. It could have been like $1 million.
Okay. Take the fucking deal. Unless
you know for
sure you can get a better deal somewhere, take the deal. And Garrett, this is my rant. I'll try and get this as quick as possible. No, did anybody watch the ESPYs by any chance? With Shane Gillis?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you guys saw what Shane Gillis did. He literally put up like it was a picture of like a woman, like it was actually his best friend's wife, and he said like, "This is Asia Wilson, the WNBA's all-time leading scorer, or whatever." Right? I'm paraphrasing, obviously, and everybody clapped. And then the joke was, "That's how I know nobody watches WNBA. She's not even a player. She's just my best friend's wife." But you guys thought that she was an NBA, a WNBA player, right? Nobody knows outside of Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, and Brianna Stewart and Ionescu from New York, right? There's no. These are your top talent guys. This is actually the golden age of WNBA basketball. Like, it's watchable. I watch it. You know what I mean? If nothing else is on, I'm gonna watch a WNBA, especially if it's like a New York team. I'll watch it before I fall asleep. I get it. You know what I mean? It's not my crowd. It's a target demographic, and the number says that. As Gary would tell me, like MLS had and them is pretty much the same. You know what I mean? So they're not generating NBA. They're not generating the NFL. Obviously, they're not generating the top four sports in America. But it is up and coming. But I think they're probably at their peak. You know what I mean? And I don't think you should be picking and choosing where how you're gonna get paid and where the money gets distributed. When you have a way better deal on the table, just take it, and then as the revenue keep increasing, then you have more leverage. That's how business usually works. You take the best deal available, and then you work past that deal, and things will you probably that million will turn into 5 million. Who knows? You're not making NBA numbers. Nobody in the NBA is watching. They're not like no like me. I'm not turning the channel and putting on a WNBA game after the NBA game. Nobody does that. It's a target demographic of women that watches sports and certain type of males that watch that sport. We are not that demographic. We're just sports junkies because it's part of our gig, but we're not rushing out the gates to go see a WNBA game. Now, with that being said, I think they're in a great space. Like Caitlin Clark is saving the Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Brianna Stewart, those players I mentioned earlier. Those are like their version of like the Jordan era. We're gonna look back at this era and be like, damn, Caitlin Clark was legit. Angel Reese was a beast on the boards, and New York had a dominant team. Minnesota had a good team. These are the golden age for this time, and the way they're acting now is like they don't need NBA, they don't need TV money or whatever. Quit while you're ahead. Take whatever you can get and shoot for the stars on that one to the point where they have to renegotiate with you. That's my perspective on them. I just think they think they're generating NBA numbers, and I'm all for them getting raises. I'm a worker myself. I'm all for everybody getting raises, but
Yeah, I think they need to be
what are you
realistic about the
thinking they should
expectation
get?
of that raise because I thought maybe 10 to 15%
Ex-
would be like decent, given that they don't
Right,
make that much money, and the NBA does take some of their money. Well, 40, 50
right.
million of it.
So maybe the NBA takes 20 million. Is it gonna really
I think
hurt
they're
the
still gonna
NBA?
take money. It's just how much money they actually make. Then, because the
Right.
finances aren't
And,
public, so we don't know the exact numbers.
and is that they're the only league that doesn't front up their money? Like, or they're all private,
Because they're owned by the
or
NBA,
just the
so
W?
they're just owned by the NBA.
Oh yeah,
So
the NBA.
it's the
Yeah.
NBA keeps
So
those numbers and whatever.
right.
Their
So
salaries are public, but how the actual operating expenses are, I don't. Who
right,
knows?
right. My thing is like pretty much the NBA is what's holding them together. So if the NBA, let's say the NBA has a down 5 years and they're losing money, right? Or even the TV deals are off, the WNBA would not exist, right? Pretty much,
Yeah, I mean they could theoretically just cut it loose, I guess.
right? So as long as the NBA is making money, the WNBA needs to stays afloat. They can't be a private thing or their own thing. They need the NBA to keep them afloat. You know what I mean, and I'm pretty sure investors as well, right? For especially for teams, like for like owners of the teams or whatever. Like they're expanding and they have a Golden State team, and they're branching off. So I think business is great now. But what happens when business doesn't go great? And I mean, quit while you're ahead. That's my take. Take the money now, and then within 5 years or however long that deal will be, then you'll see where you guys are as a team. Like as long as you have Caitlin Clark killing it and Angel Reese killing it, and these you promote these players, like you make stars out of them. You know what I mean? Create parity. Like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese is a great parity. Like people who don't casuals know about them. People don't. We all not WNBA heads, but we know when those two are facing each other, it's must see TV. Go promote the person that's putting asses to seats. Caitlin Clark it's a walking carnival. She bleeds money. You know what I mean? Give her a shoe deal.
She is the LeBron James of the WNBA.
So what, and you know what you can do with her is market players like her around. Like, okay, put on a State Farm commercial with a bunch of other players that we might never heard of. You know what I mean? You know, pretty much put on a two, like, you know, make her marketable, which she already is, because her game alone is marketable. But other players who are not on her level but are great can also benefit from it. And then you start seeing, okay, revenue is going to go up. Let's start paying these hosts some more money. You know what I mean? Like, things like this have to, you know, like, take its time. You can't just have 2 good years and think, all right, we're in the show now. It's not how it works.
Yeah.
And again, I'm all for them getting raises.
Yeah, they should get raises,
Like,
but they're not gonna get no NBA money.
No.
They're not gonna get no Bradley Beal deals here.
No.
Like, they're not getting that.
No.
The average WNBA player will be making more than us. Like,
Exactly.
more than enough. Yeah. For
Exactly.
more than livable. So they have a comfortable, you know.
Yeah. And again, they're watchable. It's a watchable product now. You know what I mean, it's watchable. I've watched more than I care to announce, but I do watch WNBA games. It's not bad. You know, I mean, it's fine. It's
better than the Knicks, basically.
yeah, pretty much. Right? It's like it's pretty much. Moving on to now, big UFC pay-per-view last night. I guess I'm Gary. I'm pretty sure you didn't watch it, right?
No, I didn't watch it, but
we'll blow the Ben. Did you catch it?
No, I actually missed it, but I had a feeling Kazman would dominate like he did.
Yeah. Before we talk about that, quick talk about the new deal they signed with Paramount, which came out of nowhere. That deal snuck up on everybody because everybody thought it'd be okay. They probably re-up with ESPN or Netflix was the top two. I heard Amazon was a dark horse, and then all of a sudden you wake up the next day and it's fucking Paramount. And the biggest thing I take out of this deal, one, fighters get more pay, which is always a good thing. The biggest news for me is that all the pay-per-views are no longer pay-per-views. They're going to be on Paramount Plus. That's the best news anybody could. Just fucking $12.99 a month, and you get all the UFC programming you want. Not bad. It's not
that's
bad.
definitely fan-friendly. We'll give it that.
Very, very like I know, like some fighters, you know, some fighters get pay-per-view revenue if they perform well or whatever. That's gone. But again, I guess they take that away by increasing the pay. So I guess that balanced everything out. But that format, that for them to go with all their main shows being on Paramount or being on a subscription service kills the pay-per-view market. We all agree is pretty much a dead market anyway. Like most of the time we're all streaming it anyway. I think the main focus was not the pay-per-view thing. It was pretty much the illegal streaming of it because UFC is highly pirated. It's one of the highest pirated programs is their pay-per-view events.
I mean, it makes sense.
Only right to combat that with just, hey, you know what? It's on Paramount Plus and you get it in 4K. You know what I mean? Like, you can't be.
That was always a better model anyway, in my opinion. Put it on a streaming service and just.
Yeah. And then you get the revenue by the downloads or the watch or the whatever social media.
And people will watch it because it's going to be easier to get to now.
Yeah, the casual people will watch it now for sure. It's consumer friendly. I like the deal. It's for $7.7 billion, so it's like $1 billion a year. It's a 7-year deal. $1 billion, and so if you're going back to UFC history, every deal they sign, like from Spike TV to Fox and ESPN, now Paramount, they're always increasing in revenue. So it's only right a streaming service like Paramount could sneak in and be like, hey, we got all this money, let's invest it in them, because at least the worst case scenario, we're gonna at least get that money back. The UFC right now prints money, like it's the number one as far for fighting, and it's beating boxing like 2-1. I mean, like boxing could only stand Canelo, like, you know what I mean? And before that, it was Floyd. Like only one person is saving, you know. And I know there's other boxers. I'm a boxing fan. I like Terrence Crawford. I like all these guys, but people who paying money are people watching Canelo. You know what I mean? So, or Jake Paul. You know what I mean? So It's
Yeah,
good. And
I think the
boxing will follow suit.
streamer boxing is more popular now than the regular boxing.
The
Which
regular
is
boxing, yeah. And boxing's a whole nother show. Like, I'm gonna have to do that one on my own. And the corruption behind boxing, we all know boxing is fucking corrupted. But that's a whole
that's half
nother
the
thing.
problem,
But
right?
UFC, yeah, that is the problem. But UFC, like again, they market it's always one versus two. That's all it always is. The best guy will always fight the best guy. There's no in betweens, and it's one promoter. So it's great. As far as last night's pay per view, awesome card. Kind of a downer in with the main event, but again, it takes two to tango. Cosmo dominated this guy, flat out dominated DDP. And not to say DDP didn't try, he worked his ass. He didn't give up. He fought in the fifth round. He threw some punches, but it's just you get taken down 15 times, and you get you get that crucifix. Garrett, for you probably don't know, crucifix is when a guy's laying on you on the side, and your hand is pretty much tied behind your back. And he's just wailing on your face.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah, I've
did
seen
that to
that.
like
Yeah.
five fucking times. Every round he got crucifixed, and that just shows you how great Cosmot is. Overall, the second that was the first time in two pay per view in UFC history there's two finishes with fucking spinning elbows. That was crazy. So again, me and Kay will talk more about it with the UFC pod when we get into the MMA pods. But great show. UFC's been killing it lately. Even the fight nights has been great. But a new champ, it depends. Like now it gets crazy. Like now, who do you put against him? It gets even wild in that division because that division is so stacked. But you can't just put a regular guy against this guy. He's a mauler. He's a grappler. Like he mauls you, so you can't. Like he's literally like a Diddy oil. He's like oil on Diddy. Pause. Like that's how that guy's on top of you. Pause. Like Cosmo is legit. Guy again. I don't know who I doubt they'll do a rematch right out the gate. I think they'll probably do.
Move up weight classes, maybe.
I think Duplessis should move up because he's big for that division. He's no way that guy walks around at 185. That's bullshit. That's a 230 guy right there. There's no way that guy's 185 by the time the fight starts. But I don't know. I think what they'll do is probably have like the one that makes sense to me. I think deserves it is probably Kamaru Usman because he when he fought Kazma on short days' notice. By the way, he fought him like on a couple of days' notice. He lost the first two rounds, but he almost fucking knocked him, choked him out. Not choke him out. He almost just overall won the fight. He actually Kazma's gas ran out, and Kamaru's like putting pressure on him. So Kamaru, if it was a 5-rounder, Kamaru would probably stole that and won. But it was only a 3-round, and Kamaru started putting on him late in the second and completely dominated him in the third round. But Kazma got the decision. I think if that goes 5, I think we'll be talking a different story with that one. I think Kamaru. I don't think they'll give it to Kamaru, but I think Kamaru deserves it. We'll see though. It's still Dana always does these things on Tuesday anyway. Like start talking about what's the next move for the main guys overall. But great card. I enjoyed it. Watched the early prelims, and main show. You know me. I'm a diehard. So can't wait to see the next I think next one's next weekend, or I'm not sure about this weekend. I don't know, but some fight nights. The next big one is I think in October for 320. That should be a big one. Pause. That's pretty much it for my UFC take.
All right, let's wrap it up then.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, that's it. I think
Yeah.
Daniel Jones sucks.
Never,
That's our message today.
forget, Jackson Dart might be it. He might be it, guys. Overreaction. Before we leave, keep liking, keep subscribing, keep tuning in, man. I'm Ja. That's GPS, and that's Van over there.
All right, peace.
Deuces.